Hi guys, this is my first ever YouTube video. I'm going to be making a series of videos over the next couple of weeks in regards to my upcoming breast augmentation surgery in Thailand, actually in Phuket. So today is the 22nd of March and I fly to Thailand on the 4th of April. However, I'm there for about 2 weeks before my actual surgery because I wanted to sort of travel Thailand a little bit. So I don't go into my surgery till the 18th of April, um, which is a Friday, I think, at the moment. I've gone through a company called Somnio Medical International, and they're based in Australia. The lady that I'm dealing with, Virginia, she's dealing with all the nuts and bolts, really organising the. She's organised the accommodation as well as all the hospital dates and appointment times. So with Somnio, they do group tours as well. So if you wanted to go over there with other girls that are getting either like dental or breast augmentation or tummy tucks, pretty much whatever kind of cosmetic surgery they're after, they do offer that. And I was going to do that, but the fact that I really wanted to go over there and sort of travel a little bit, I decided to do my own way. But they have organised for me my accommodation, and that is inclusive of transport to and from the hospital. At the moment, they've advised me that I'm going to go in at around 8 o'clock on the 18th to have a consultation and then possibly have the operation that day. I'm hoping to have it that day. And it's an overnight stay as well, which I find quite good because I've had a friend that's had a day clinic surgery actually in Sydney, and she thought it was very, very not rushed, but she wanted more time to relax rather than having to go straight back to a hotel after it. So I've been a little bit crazy the past couple of weeks in terms of research. Obviously, it is surgery and it's a life-changing well, not life-changing, but definitely a lot different to what I'm used to. And I make sure that I do it right so that I don't have to go over and do it again or make any other alterations, which I'm sure is a possibility and probably will happen. So what I'm at the moment, I've just finished a fitness challenge actually, so I'm probably a lot more thinner than what I would be normally. And the reason for that, my breasts are now probably an A or a double A. I haven't exactly measured myself, mainly due to the fact I don't really want to go out and buy new bras because there's no point if I'm about to go and get breast augmentation, then these bra, I'll just be wasting my money. So yeah, I'm still wearing my probably A to B bras, which are quite uncomfortable because I don't really have quite anything filling the upper pole area of my bras, which is not exactly the best feeling. So yeah, I've been researching almost every day, which is and I'm an obsessor. I do a lot of things over the top. Obviously, looking at do's and don'ts and different types of recovery periods. Obviously, I'm a pretty active person, so always looking up, well, when can I start doing this? And obviously, you can't do anything major. I've found for about 6 weeks. Some people say 2 weeks, but I'm not going to really, I don't want to risk anything. I don't want to go back over there if something does happen to them. So I think I'll take it easy for the first 6 weeks, maybe do some light bicycle riding, but no heavy lifting and nothing that really raises my heart rate too much. So I've read. I'm hoping to go to a D size, which might be a lot smaller in cc's compared to other people due to my frame, how my shoulders are, as well as my current breast tissue. But I'm definitely looking for a teardrop implant, mainly due to the fact is I want it to be more natural, but I do want a little bit of upper pole filling. So I'm gonna obviously I'll look at the round, but I don't want to have that. I know everyone says that whole stuck on look, or I know after a while they do drop and it does look like teardrop, but obviously everybody is different, happens to different people, so I'm going to wait till I obviously get in front of the surgeon and discuss everything with him. But if I do get teardrop, I'd like to get a high profile, mainly due to the fact that it does drop quite a bit and I do have quite low setting breasts. They are, I don't know if that's just due to the fact that I've lost almost 20 kilos over the past 4 or 5 years, which is why they look a bit flat and nothing there really. Looks like I've had children. But yeah, I've done a lot of research, like I said before, on the do's and don'ts, and like what to take and what not to take. Obviously, there are certain medications you shouldn't take beforehand due to the fact that they can thin your blood, as well as different foods that can thin your blood. When to consume alcohol, sorry, when to stop consuming alcohol, etc. And also how to best prepare yourself for the days before. I've read you got to drink lots of water, because you become quite nauseous after you get out of the anesthesia, and I've gone under before, and I was quite nauseous after coming to, so I think I'll make sure that I'm on the ball there. My partner actually is coming over with me to Thailand, so I'll have someone there with me by my side, which is quite comforting. I would have been happy to do it by myself, as I'm quite independent. However, I'm quite grateful that he's coming over with me. So like I said, I'll be there for probably 3.5 weeks, but then I don't go back until the 28th of April, so that's a 10-day recovery period. Obviously, I'll go back in there after a couple of days for a general checkup. That's what I'm thinking, that's what happens. I'm going through Dr. Boonchai. I've done a lot of research on him. There's not too much out there, but I know that he has done quite a fair number of teardrop implant surgeries, which is good. I'd obviously want someone that's actually worked with them before, due to the fact that they can be placed quite awkward, as they are quite different to round implants. But yeah, like I said before, it's just the start of a couple of videos that I'm just going to put up on YouTube, just to help other people who are in my situation, who don't really know or are a bit nervous about what to do, what not to do, what to expect as well. Obviously, everybody's different, so everything's going to be different in terms of how you recover, how your breasts sit, how they drop. Sometimes you could have one drop like quicker than the other one, and I know that people sort of freak out about that, but I think I've read that you need to give it about a year before it's actually exactly where it's going to be. It could be 6 to 12 months, but I'm not going to be upset until probably the 12-month mark if they're not exactly what I want, and then see what goes from there. So yeah, in the next couple of videos, I'll just let you know what I'm packing to go to Thailand, also what to take to the hospital, etc., and also how I prep and how I will recover. Hopefully it won't be too painful. At the moment, I've been to a surgeon in Brisbane, a renowned plastic surgeon, as I just wanted to get a little bit more information on his advice compared to my body frame and my breasts at the moment, make sure that they are like an alright shape, and if one's sort of larger than the other when it comes to the amount of cc's that I need to get in each, and he advised me that I would be quite fine having the same in each one, as they don't differ too much. However, he did advise me to go over the muscle, which I've researched ridiculously, as a lot of people go under the muscle due to the fact that obviously they've got a little bit more support there. Also other complications as well, so that's another thing that I'm going to definitely talk to Dr. Boonchai about when I get to Phuket. I think I might end up going under the muscle, even though it is a little bit more painful in terms of recovery wise, but yeah, we'll see what happens there, see what he says. Obviously, I know a lot of girls go into surgeons, they say I want this, this and this, and then they don't realise that obviously this person's a specialist in their field. They know what they're talking about, but I'm not going to go in there and be like, hey, I want this sort of thing. A bit more an advice to say, I want this kind of look. What do you suggest in terms of my body, like, etc. So yeah, I'll probably leave it at that today. I don't want to bore you guys too much, but I'll probably post my next video probably a couple of days before I leave, just to tell you what I've got, what I'm taking. Probably won't take any medications or anything over there. Probably just buy everything over there. It is quite cheap, as well as different types of like hot and cold packs, bandages, compression bras as well. I do have a few from a friend of mine who's just recently got hers done. So I'll take them over, but who knows, I might be a completely different size to her as well. So yeah, stay tuned.